to speak it, you need to begin to demonstrate it.
Yeah.
Righteousness is a demonstration,
Yeah.
it's a lifestyle. Pursue, and then just end there. Pursue righteousness with those who call on God with a pure heart. So there has to be a companion. No wonder Daniel, when he came to the point where the king had a dream and was looking for someone to interpret, and he declared an order, issued an order. Daniel went to meet his friends. If he didn't have those friends, and they stayed and they began to pray, so that they can get the words from God regarding the dream. Who are your friends?
Who are your companions?
Because you see, you can't pursue this righteousness alone. There has to be a companion.
Yes.
Where are you hanging out? Who are you hanging out with?
What are you listening to?
What are you listening to?
What kind of songs do you
What
hear?
are you watching? What are you reading? I beg you, the film can look clean, but it's polluted for you.
Yes.
Can look clean, may not even have anything sexual, but it's just polluted for you. Listen, the life of consecration, everybody have a special race with God.
Yeah.
So Joseph, there is a kind of thing he needed to do.
Yeah.
So Samson, there's a kind he needed to do. There is an act of consecration for everybody. You need to know your own acts. There are times he will tell you, even though the film is nice, he say, don't watch it, shut down Netflix. It's not because it's bad, but because it's preserving you.
Yes.
For something. Nazarites, the people in Israel, they could drink wine, they could afford to drink wine, they could afford to take their hair off. But there was a Samson that before he was even born, the mother, God had told the mother, you see, this one, I'm consecrating him, he shall not cut his hair. Before the guy was born, he had told the mother what she will do. You must not participate in drinking wine. It's not because all this one you're asking is kissing a sis, kissing not. You never start. Because you see, when you understand your own act of consecration, there are questions you cannot even ask.
When you know the glory that is on your head, there are questions you will not ask.
Who are you hanging out with?
Of recent, I was in my barbing salon. Anytime I go there, there's this channel they put bomb shaking every day. Sexy word, everything. I called him. I said, my brother, you will lose a customer. I can't stay in this atmosphere. I can't. In this atmosphere, I can't stay in this. There's something I'm protecting. Am I talking to somebody? What are you protecting? What are you fighting?
Are you fighting?
It's important you protect what? Your atmosphere. Be in the right place. Listen to the right things. Listen to the right things. Plug yourself to lovely music.
I'm telling you.
Listen to pastor sermons. They are not old school. They are building your spirit, man. Some of you, that's the reason why you can't break habits anymore, because of the polluted things you listen to.
Yeah.
Polluted things. All the songs you ever listen to is all I want is your waist. Why is it? Why you're always looking against waste? You don't know why. Pastor, there's something wrong with me. What are you listening to? Nothing's wrong with you. It's what you're listening to. That's why you're pursuing waste.
That's the truth.
Am I talking to somebody? Give me hot tonight. And every time it's dark, your body starts doing you one kind. Because you are singing, give me hot tonight. Now it's night, you are hot.
And even when the weather is cold, they are still saying hot.
Am I talking to somebody? What are you listening to? Are you listening to a song with spend my life, I win the nations for you? When you listen to songs like that, you know you are spent for God already. What are you listening to? You must protect your atmosphere, because your atmosphere has the capacity to dictate your life. There are some friends, some of you today, you will end that relationship. You tell them now it's over. I love you, we are brothers and everything. But you see, we can't continue sitting down like this.
Yes, so your conversations are not godly.
Some of you started drinking because of your friends. Some of you started smoking because of your friends. Some of you became lesbians because of your friends. Some of you entered homosexuality, doing things that you never expected that you are going to do in the university because of your friends. You have committed abortion because of your friends. Wrong atmosphere. wrong atmosphere. You were not supposed to be raped, but because you were in the wrong atmosphere, you were raped. Wrong atmosphere. God is calling some people today into separation. I mean, holiness is not old school. It's not. Living for God. Sow your life to Him. It's not old school. Apostle Paul said, I, a bond servant of God. What he meant was that he had the freedom to live his life the way he chose. But he decided to be a prisoner for God by himself. I say, I will not be like every other person. I don't want to be like my neighbor or everything. A bond servant for God.